Goddess Glow Up. And all we need is for you to show up for the premiere of Goddess Mobile TV featuring me, Poetica, your hostess with the mostest, Brooklyn Free Speech TV HD hostess. For Goddess Mobile every week, featuring this season on Verizon, Channel 47, Spectrum, formerly Time Warner, Channel 19.
Arsenal, having a great and grand time. This is called the After Party, the flagship show for the Uptown, you guys. It's happening. It happens every Friday. I told somebody earlier, Friday should be twice a week. It's so hot. I love Fridays. Our Friday's awesome.
They're the best.
Fridays everywhere around the world are the greatest, okay? And this is no exception. We are doing it with DJ Spinatra. We're in the studio. We got Cuz. Tell me what it is. What it was. Oh, $985 Uptown.
Let's go. Let's go.
So we can stay around. Shout outs to going out. The weather's getting beautiful and now we can step outside. That's right. It's tricky, but guess what? We're going to do it. And make sure we're stepping out and dancing, putting on our dancing shoes.
World music, what made you choose that as your main genre?
I think it was honestly the drums, you know. I was always like super interested in drums, and then from like rock and roll and jazz and blues and everything, I just got put onto like Brazilian music, and that was where the like bigger percussion sound and polyrhythms and stuff kicked in.
Now, is that something that you're doing with a kit, or you got different?
Right now I do it with a mouse and a keyboard.
So you program?
Yeah, I program drums now. Yeah, I know it's kind
I've been to Brazil before, and the music there is amazing.
It's insane.
I've actually, my stepfather has been around since I was 5, so he's from Rio de Janeiro.
Oh, there you go.
So I went there. The food's amazing.
Take your mic up.
You've been to Rio?
Oh yeah.
Spinatra, you've been to Rio and you didn't take me.
And Sao Paulo.
How could you? How could you
So
go
sorry,
without
I didn't
me?
know you then. I was like 10 years old.
Oh, you got to go when you were 10?
Oh yeah, it was beautiful.
Wow.
Lucky you. Lucky you. You guys are traveling. I'm here with some world-class travelers in the studio tonight. I have Ben Arsenal, also benarsenal.com if you want to know more about what he does and what he has done. His accolades in world music and The Departed. Let's talk The Departed, shall we? Tell us
We
more.
shall. Well, Departed started as the whole concept was bringing international like club culture to Philly, and so I've been to places like Brazil. I'd just done a gig in Geneva, Switzerland, Beirut. I spent a little bit of time in France as well.
What part of France did you go to?
I spent some time in southern France. I've been to
The Côte d'Azur.
the Pyrenees.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's cool.
I have been there.
So
It's clean.
You know, it was like
Very clean.
Philly's like felt like I've been here for 18 years, and in the last couple years, it's really I've seen a lot more like international folks, and just like a growing city in general, and like the global music scene has definitely gone a bit more house music, electronic, you know, even in commercial music. But I think like we were talking about like the pandemic, you know, how as people are locked up and, you know, kind of maybe a little more curious, a little more interested in stuff that they don't know, you know, there's more time to kind of like explore, right? So that's where like Boiler Room and like Circle and these like bigger, you know, video broadcasts of DJs around the world, those definitely like expose a lot of people to like global underground culture, right?
Yes.
And so
People were watching.
people were watching, yeah, and like curious, you know, and it was almost like,
They were bored. They ain't had nothing.
yeah,
to do.
just you know, and you've kind of heard what you've heard and familiar with the artists that you know already, so it's like, what else is out there, right? And so people are watching that, and then all of a sudden we started throwing these like underground parties like towards the end of pandemic, but like outdoors, you know, trying to be respectful of health concerns and everything. But we'd pull up a generator in the parks and, you know, go until sunrise and whatever. And we were playing, you know, our music, underground, house, a little bit of techno and whatnot.
And this is feel-good music. For those of you who haven't been to these type of parties, house music, world music, live music, music with percussion, and live instrumentation when you go to these events, it feels amazing. It is nothing like it. It's not like just listening to digital music. It is a vibe. A lot of times I notice people love to dance at these type of parties. You see amazing dancers and dance troupes and dance couples.
Were these raves though?
Rave?
Yeah,
Are they
it's
considered
essentially
raves?
yeah. I mean, it's essentially a rave. You know, it's,
So it was digital.
What makes it a rave though?
because we're going
They
till
going
sunrise.
I mean, listen.
Oh, because we burn the midnight oil. I must be a raver because I never go to
Oh,
sleep.
Jesus.
Yeah, you are a raver.
I'm always for a good party and some good music.
And when you come to our party next weekend, you're gonna know you're a raver.
So wait a minute. So you mean to tell me this is somewhere that I can party until the sun comes up?
Well,
do that.
the main event goes
That's so
till
cool.
2 a.m. and then the after party goes till whenever it goes till
No. When is it over?
6 a.m.
No, it's not.
Well, the main party.
Oh, I'm gonna definitely make it. Finally, something I'm not
There
late
you go.
for. This gonna be awesome.
Hey yo!
It's,
Ain't gonna be late.
it's
It's like an urban.
I knew cousins
Yeah.
gonna go there.
no, Departed is definitely burner
This is the
influence.
This is
you
the
know?
urban burner man.
This
Yeah.
is the after party, you guys, the flagship show for the Uptown. And we're talking to Ben Arsenal about the party, which is the party that goes till sunrise. We
Right.
won't close our eyes on what day?
It's next Friday.
Next Friday,
March
you guys, March 8th.
At the
Come
Ave.
on out at the Ave on Delaware Avenue in
Oh, the app, I'll be there. I'll try
Philadelphia.
to stop by.
Yeah, come through.
Spinache's gonna come. I'm
definitely
gonna
come
come. Cuz gonna be in the building. Dula, we're gonna be in the building. And guess what? All of our listeners out there for
Come on
Uptown
down.
Radio are gonna be there too. And what do they have to do?
You gotta just show up. 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. Doors open at 9. We have some great local DJs. And then the headliner guest is Joshua from the UK. He's making waves in the house and tech house scene.
Oh wow.
Really incredible young producer, blowing up right now. We're excited to have him to Philly for the first time. But Departed's doing amazing. We built a great community. We have an amazing roster of artists, both like visual artists, costume artists, performing artists. So it's an immersive experience.
I want to know, because I'm just curious.
Yeah.
Don't mind me.
Yeah, please.
You know, you got your Streets of Philadelphia. You got your Bruce Springsteen jacket on. How do you want to dress when you perform?
We get you.
Yeah, I mean,
Bruce Springsteen, I love it.
I mean, I love Bruce.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying you dress like this.
Dula got his Eagles.
But
on.
I'm just I got my Eagles drip.
Right.
But like you put like you see during the pandemic, like you know what I mean, like you put your little DJ Marshmallow head on. Like,
Oh yeah, no,
like,
I got a party hat. You know, I put it on. I've been working with some different designers, so I have like a new jacket that's coming.
Because see the pandemic and everything since then. Now when you do your parties, you know you could put your fancy mask with glitter. I mean, you could put the thing.
Oh, we go crazy.
It was phenomenal.
go crazy.
You know.
It's great.
Ben Arsenal has a clothing line also.
Departed,
he has-
Departed has a clothing line.
he has
World Town has a
apparel.
clothing line. This whole jumpsuit. This is shout out to Femi, my partner at World Town. This is designed by him. He's a genius. He's a pattern designer from Nigeria.
Oh,
there
Femi
you
does
go.
fashion.
Yeah.
Shout out to Femi. You gotta come to
Yeah.
the studio and bring us some stuff. We'll absolutely wear it, you know.
Yeah, you know what?
Ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls of all ages, get ready for the Goddess Glow Up. And all we need is for you to show up for the premiere of Goddess Mobile TV featuring me, Poetica, your hostess with the mostest, Brooklyn Free Speech TV HD hostess for Goddess Mobile every week. Featuring this season on Verizon, Channel 47, Spectrum, formerly Time Warner, Channel 1993, and Optimum, formerly Cablevision, 951 in Brooklyn, New York. And worldwide streaming at brickartsmedia.org/HD. You can see me, Norman Connors, a list of artists, performers, musicians for this travel lifestyle and live music conscious culture television show every week. And we'll see you there, Brooklyn Free Speech HD and worldwide. Online. Poetica service announcement. This message was brought to you by Verizon, Time Warner, Spectrum, and Optimum Cable. Also, Goddess Mobile TV. Thank you.
Trust you, whatever you select
so
for
many
me.
times, I mean, y'all had no idea. You know, Poetica Bay here, myself. They came out with, you think WJYN, shout out to the Uptown Theater documentary.
Absolutely.
The
On
same
demand.
people, they came out and they caught us, because we dressed in that type of drip, and they put us on HYY and what else, KYW News,
Oh yeah.
Channel 3. We're dressed in a regalia like that.
Oh, that's
Okay.
right. I was trying to remember which one. And
Different
that was,
ribbon cuttings.
but that clothing was created by a designer as well. That was
He's
from Ghana.
He's from Ghana.
Akan.
beautiful.
We
had some Akan- we had some Akan originals.
Akan original stuff. His name is
Amazing.
Akan. He's from Accra, Ghana.
Accra.
Beautiful.
And,
Shout out to Accra.
Yeah, shout out to Ghana and folk. And we became models for a couple years for that clothes by
There you
default.
go.
By default.
By default.
So
Default
see
models.
about it. See about it.
Because we were the only ones in the city with that handmade gear at the time.
That's great.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I wasn't
Beautiful.
selling. They wasn't selling. I was
Original pieces,
I just
yes.
gave them more money piece by piece.
You got to get
Nice.
patterns made from those beautiful pieces.
But let me ask you
know.
about Senegal.
Senegal.
How was long were you there?
I was there for like just 3 weeks, but it was it was such an impactful experience. I just finished high school, and like I said, some extended family married into a Senegalese family, and so I was there. I pulled up. I didn't really know them that well, but I got out of the airport. I got a big hug. Welcome to Senegal, brother. I was like, wow, cool. All of a sudden, I was this, like
He
awkward
was
kid from
Senegalese.
Vermont. All of a sudden, I'm Senegalese. And the next
That's
day,
why I want to go.
Because
It
I
was
hear
so
it's
cool.
loving. I hear
It
it's
is
so
so
beautiful
loving.
like
It's so
that.
much love.
That's why people, you got to travel. If you're listening to us on this radio tonight, if you take nothing else from
Get
Ben
your
Arsenal,
passport.
please get your passport because
Yeah.
Ben has got me so excited about Thai food,
Yeah.
about Accra, about Senegal. These beautiful places. We have people who come to America and we look at them, we talk to them, and we appreciate them, but we don't realize the struggle that they go through to come so far to meet us and to seek this new world and new life in America. Well, we have to do the same. It's supposed to be almost like an exchange program. We
sure.
should be going out there and checking them out as well and going to visit, because if we learn more about our neighbors, we have less issues with them, right? It's we were talking to someone at the WHYY event, because the event was held at a place called the Center for Anti-Racism.
Inside Temple University.
Inside Temple University. And so we talked about how the learning of one another's culture, being familiar with each other's culture, is exactly what's needed in order to keep from accumulating hate in one place at a time.
Yeah,
so I
right.
say travel.
I'm inclined to believe you now, Ben. I'm more inclined to believe that you do world music somehow, because you
You went around the world.
That's right.
So
Yeah, he's a world traveler. That was awesome.
He's just not an internet thug.
Internet thug.
Who's
I'm a real
Internet
life. I'm a
thuggery.
travel thug.
International boss.
He's a travel boss.
Yeah.
So that's good to know because people with instant gratification, like it's more like everybody's kind of got their little hot presets. Like you can just buy it like the Uzi Vert voice cast, and I sound like Uzi Vert. I mean, so everybody's got that little microwave
Right.
thing going on. So we would like to give flowers and identify.
We're doing it authentically.
Authentically.
We appreciate
travel the road.
Yes, we appreciate your experience that you share with us.
Yeah, it's
I love it.
and that you're doing dimensional music too, because that's very interesting. Because you're going from somewhat world music and that scene to the rave scene. Because I managed the Lava Space for 10 years.
Oh my goodness, how could I forget? Oh, he about to get his bag about the raves.
The rock and roll raves when they come from
When
Utah,
I first met
everywhere.
Dula,
Wow.
he had this community center, and on Saturdays there would be school buses, these big old school buses, these big trailers, these trucks, all going to West Philly to this one building. And I'm like, where are they coming from? And all these kids would get out. I don't know where they would come from, the Midwest. They would come to party there. And I would go to this recording studio. I would beg him to record me, maybe. He had so many hip-hoppers in there.
Yeah.
And I would be like, can I make a song? And he liked me, so he would want to let me use it.
Oh,
but
nice.
a lot of times it would be too crowded.
Yeah, right on.
And the ravers, you would hear the walls moving and the sound banging. All these kids, like hundreds and hundreds of kids.
But they was doing all rock music. It was all the kids in the suburbs and everything. They would come to my place to rock. But it was mainly an adult alternative music space. But I started just doing rock party for the children and everything. So, I'm sensitive to all of the different genres and got to appreciate different ones over the time.
There's good music in every lane for sure.
And then I saw you look over there to that pretty lady in the studio when we said something about the music and the dancing. There was something that you did. You looked over there. Is that because she dances? Do you get a lot of dancers that come to your events? Do people like to express themselves that way? What's going on with that?
Well, I think the power of music is, it gets everybody moving together. And that's like when I really experienced house music for the first time in like a club setting.
Yes.
What blew me away was just the energy. Like we just went up the other weekend to New York and we saw Danny Tenaglia, who's I actually had the chance to open for him on New Year's Eve, which was like kind of a mind-blowing experience. But we went up to New York. He had this party called the Return of the Drums, and when we got there, we actually went up after a gig I had here in Philly. We showed up there at like 2 a.m. or something, and we walked in the door and we were just hit with this like wave of energy. It was like this thick air and everybody was just vibing so hard.
I know what you mean.
Oh my God. And it's just like, it's not every, it's definitely a special night, so you feel that.
Yeah.
But house music has this.
It moves you.
It has this power,
I was gonna actually add to what you're saying. Music has, or at least the percussion drums part of every song is mimicking the heartbeat. So that I think has something. It does have something to do with it, but I just don't know the terms.
Yeah, it's like because deep down we are all part of one big old family.
Yeah.
For sure.
And they say everybody's, from Africa. Let's just say it.
Sure.
So, as a part
Rhythm
of
Nation.
our melanated tradition, deep down in your soul, I'm telling you, it's something where, especially in ancient Yugo, the dance was a part of prayer.
For sure.
So when you dance or you go to church, you catch the Holy Ghost, they dance and they falling out.
Right.
So the same thing happened at the club. So it's just,
it's definitely a spiritual experience for me to go to the club.
Those drums, everything syncopated, the rhythms, the experience, and then you hit that crescendo if the DJ touched that spot, boop.
Yeah.
Or, like Michael Jackson, Prince, these people that knew how to, like, purposefully send that tone out.
For sure.
Or make you just take off the bra and all that stuff,
Yes.
But if it ain't Michael Jackson doing it, the DJ could do it, and then they take you right to that climax, and then that Holy Ghost come out. And see, so then that's what that feeling really is, and from a spiritual point, without the religion,
For sure.
So, but it's all that same thing that Spinatra's saying. That drum, boom, 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 music, the lights, the you know what I mean, the
Right.
smells, the little, what's the ball, what's the lights that flicker?
The ambience.
Strobe.
Oh, the strobe
Strobe
light.
light, the whole nine. That's like a little soft little hypnotation.
Yeah.
Like, come on now. So you got a little soft little.
That's true.
You know what I mean? That strobe light hits you, the drums hit you, the Spinatra go up with a little notch on you. Then yes. So that's why. Just some explanation.
Yeah, no, listen, it's spot on.
So we're still in the studio with Ben Arsenal. We can't wait to party with you next
Yeah,
week,
let's do it.
Friday, March the
8th,
And you guys got to come out to
Departed at the Ave.
Give out
Delaware
your social
Avenue.
media, so
Yeah,
what
check-
contacts.
Check us out, Departed Together on Instagram and YouTube. We have a YouTube channel now with some live sets.
Oh, so we can listen to the live sets on YouTube.
Yeah, Departed Together.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness, you guys. Ben Arsenal got it going on. Don't forget, he's also got the .com.
BenArsenal.com. On Instagram as well, at BenArsenal. And Worldtown can be found at Worldtown on Instagram. Worldtown Sound System on Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer, all the above. Give us a shout.
Yes, and WJYN on demand. Uptown Theater. Don't forget to watch our
Hold on,
documentary.
yo. This is after party. That was great. That was great. That was a great interview, everybody. Before we put a bow on this thing, I gotta shout out this guy holding down Burning Man in the firestorm. Then he went the mud year.
He did all
Are you
this.
going back again? That's my only question.
Yeah, I just got the email today to go back next year, and it's
Burning
This,
Man.
this
haven't
year or
recovered
next
from last
year?
year.
This year and next year?
this year.
I brought it up.
I want to go.
All right, let's get to it. If
actually
you're
brought
not,
it
I know. We didn't get to cover it,
if you're not at
but
the party,
because we're stuck in a sandstorm last year together.
right?
We were eating like potato salad in this like under a tarp, basically.
What?
It was
Can I be a
unreal.
part of that?
Yeah, you should come. It's
I wanna be a
it's
part of
I volunteer.
it is
I
it's a humbling
volunteer.
experience.
Absolutely. Uptown Radio WJYN 98.5. Having Ben in the building is a humbling
It's
experience.
been
Poetica
amazing.
in the building is
It's-
humbling.
Oh.
Having the great DJ Spinatra in the building. Shout
go.
out everybody that came through. Ben, give him one more shout out. Tell him where to get tickets for the party if it's not already sold out.
Yeah, come on down next Friday, March 8th, to the Ave. Departed is throwing down big time like we always do. Philly's favorite immersive house music experience. Departed Together on Instagram. Hit us up.
If you don't see those big billboards on 98, on 95, I was about to say 98.5.
I-95.
Highway 98.5. 95, he got
He's on
billboards. He got billboards
I-95.
services. He got billboards worldwide. Be at the Departed. You gonna catch some 98.5 FM members. Big shout out everybody in the building right now. We're putting a bow on this. DJ Spinatra. I'm about to let this guy loose. Dope DJ, day one, been holding us down the after party. Talk to him, Spinatra.
You already
Big shout out
know.
Poetica Bay.
You
Big shout out T. Big shout out Morrison House coming through. Big shout out Suzanne Christine coming through. Big shout
Sister.
out Brandon Brigham. Big shout out
Love you.
Namar. Everybody been a part of it. Let's go.
Thank you. Hey.
Very much.
That was so awesome. I mean,
It's all
it was
you.
so
It's all you.
amazing. Oh, it's such a pleasure. No, you know. Oh, no, you. Oh, no, I'm so happy to hear from you. No, you are amazing. Well, I know I am, but you are phenomenal. You are a phenomenon. Oh, my goodness, Sal. It's so great to hear from you. Thanks for calling me now. I gotta call you back because I'm jamming to the tone. Make that call.